The most likely midfielder to come to Liverpool is Neuhaus, from what we've been told. Basuma is another option that's still been doing the rounds, but I did tell you guys yesterday that the guy from Bild, the chief reporter from Bild, has apparently spoken to the new Borussia Mönchengladbach manager about Neuhaus and the potential links of him to Liverpool and moving on. And the manager of Mönchengladbach has apparently put across to him that he believes that he'll stay for another season at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now, does that lead into him perhaps joining Bayern Munich a year down the line, like was reported when our initial interest in Neuhaus was put out there? The player himself has said that no agreement is in place to join Bayern Munich, but if the Borussia Mönchengladbach manager is that confident of keeping him for another year, it does raise the question. Now, it's one thing him saying that, because he's hardly going to go, yeah, get rid of him, sure, sell him, because then his price will go down, clubs will come and negotiate. But it does seem the most likely player from all the ones that we've seen linked. The feedback from journalists around the player looks really good. Obviously, we haven't been able to gauge him at the Euros with Germany because he hasn't gotten, I don't even know if he's had any minutes, but certainly not many. But it makes sense. Again, right profile, German, so Klopp would have no shortage of scouts having looked over the player. And if Bayern Munich are interested in him, there's got to be something about the guy, because usually Bayern Munich are used to just going in and poaching all the best talent, aren't they? All the best German talent from any other team in the league. So maybe if you're Borussia Mönchengladbach, and I've said this before about the likes of Dortmund and that as well, well, it probably makes more sense to sell him to an English team. It would be like us having a choice to sell a player to Chelsea or selling a player to, let's say, PSG. You're obviously going to prefer moving the player out of the league because less chance of the player coming back to haunt you. Or at least that's the way I think about it anyway. So Neuhaus is, it's an interesting one. Certainly the most likely, as I've said, of all the midfielders we've been linked with, and the right type of profile. So again, one to keep an eye on, but not one that I'm saying is definitely going to happen yet.